everybody, and welcome to our 5th episode of our Minecraft beta series. Since the last video, there's been a whole lot, but I figured we can talk about all that while we get working, because we are going to try to dig and make our little man-made lake this episode for our now famous fisherman hut. Yeah, so since the last episode, the channel has grown probably 7-8 times over compared to how it was the last few weeks. So, if I am a little honest, I'm a bit nervous, even though I shouldn't be. Just got a lot of new eyes on the channel, on what we're doing here. So, wanted to thank you all for 25 subscribers and 50 subscribers. I was gonna do sort of thanks as we hit each sort of milestone like that, but we broke past 2 of them in 1 week, so in 1 day. So I just wanted to thank you all for that. It really does mean a lot, and all the comments were so nice on the video. It was honestly the highlight of my year, pretty much, was just that stupid Minecraft video I made that people seem to like. So, I undoubtedly fully plan to continue this series for a long, long time. On another note, this Saturday, so if you're watching this the day this video comes out, tomorrow I'll be uploading the first YouTube short of our little Minecraft series. Someone recommended it in the comments, and I had been thinking about it. So I thought there's no better time to start. Right now I have planned for maybe 3 a week. I have 3 scheduled right now on Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday. So that's 3 a week. So I'm gonna try to keep up with that too, because I know not everyone wants to sit through and listen to some guy with way too much time on his hands play a game for an hour. Okay. That's it with all the little updates and stuff I wanted to talk to everyone about. Now, let's get started on probably our biggest project in this world so far. The fisherman house. Well, not the house itself, but the lake. So, we flattened out the sort of area. I'm gonna kind of dig around to make the beachfront. Let's actually, I want to go see. Oh, that's weird. Let's go see where this lake river kind of goes. as a sort of dock, maybe. If we ever wanted to boat somewhere. So, on this episode, this marks a full month of videos. A full month playing this world and this version of Minecraft. And it really hasn't felt that long. It's felt pretty quick, if I'm honest. Every time I see that pig, I keep thinking maybe it's another pink sheep. I think it'd be kind of fun to keep track of all the pink sheep we see in our playthrough. So this episode is going to be a lot of digging. I'm warning you now. But I'll try to think of stories and stuff. Try to keep it a little interesting at least. I tried to pick up water with those shears. That's not gonna work. Okay. So, last week, after the last video went up, I had to drive to LAX because I live in California. It's a few-hour drive. It's not too bad, but I've never driven there myself. I went like years and years and years ago, but I've never driven there myself, and I always hear how busy it is, so I wanted to be extra careful. And so, I tried sleeping in because I would have to drive kind of late. And right when I was sleeping in, I get a call and remember that I had an interview that day at a retail store, and I didn't even think about it. I had forgotten. So it was like a really last minute thing. I went, tried to dress nice, did all that stuff, and then came home, and then had to drive all the way to LAX and back. It was a long, long day, but I got through it. So I think we should go dig in right now. Well, first we need torches down in our mine. I remember last time, I thought that was cool. Some useless flint. I remember last time we had problems with running out of cobblestone and coal and stuff, so I figure we should we should go get some cobblestone before starting our adventure of digging a big asshole. As exciting as that is. Recently, I started playing one of those, classic games that everyone seems to like. Counter-Strike 2. I used to play CSGO a lot in 2019, but I kind of stopped. I kind of burnt myself out. But I've started playing again with a friend. We play the Wingman 2-player mode a lot. It's a good time. I remember CSGO is what got me into Valve games, kind of. Well, sort of. My favorite thing in CSGO, especially in 2019, was bunny hopping. The bunny hop servers I could play on. I always felt it was like so satisfying and fun to hop everywhere at such a speed. It was always fun. And the server I would play on was pretty active, had a big community. I knew a lot of the guys on there, would talk to them regularly. They would all teach me stuff because I was kind of new to the whole bunny hopping. It was a fun time though. I wish it was still like that, but when I tried to look on Counter-Strike 2, I didn't see any bunny hopping servers that had people playing on. They were all empty. But I've been playing Counter-Strike a lot, and I've also been playing Plants vs. Zombies. As weird and funny of a combination those two games are. Me and my girlfriend beat Plants vs. Zombies, the original Plants vs. Zombies 1, on the Xbox. And now I'm addicted. I've been playing Plants vs. Zombies 2 on my phone non-stop, pretty much. In fact, maybe I shouldn't admit it, but I'm recording this video a day later. I was supposed to record this last night. I always do my recording on Wednesday, and my little editing I have to do on Thursday. But I was playing Plants vs. Zombies, and then I had to go to the gym, and time just caught up with me. I was kind of being a procrastinator, but it's okay. I got to go to the gym and swim with my girlfriend, so it was worth it. No offense to all you viewers, but I'd rather spend a day with my girlfriend than spend a day editing, making a bunch of videos. I hadn't been swimming in a long, long time. I've never really been a big swimming fan. I always couldn't get past when you first get in a pool and the shock of the cold water against your skin. Oh, I just hate that feeling. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. So I never really would swim much. much unless I'm like on vacation somewhere or my family had a little get together because one of our family friends has a big pool in the backyard that we would swim in. But we wouldn't really go over there very often. Okay. Oh, I don't know why it came up here. We don't need anything. So I'm thinking, while we're doing this, let's move our bed into the fisherman house. What did I call it in the title? Oh, that's gonna bug me. I always use alliteration, but I forgot what I called the fisherman thing. House. I'll figure it out. I was just looking at that video. I don't know why I don't remember the name. Maybe we should start putting signs up with how bad my memory is. So let's make like a sort of outline. I think like this as a little outline for the beach would be nice. Under here, I think it's gonna go like the back here. Oh, really more like right here. Okay, let's sleep. I'm pretty proud of this little fisherman house. I really like the trapdoors. We did a good job on it. This week I went to my local music store, and they have a whole stage set up for as like an open mic if you wanted to come and sing or hang out, meet people. It's really a good like hangout spot. You don't need to be there just for you don't need to be there just to what's the word I'm trying to say? You don't need to be there just to shop for musical things. So I went there, and I'm mainly a bassist when it comes to playing in like a band. So I walk in, and there's an older gentleman, two older gentlemen, hanging out. One of them's playing an acoustic guitar, nylon acoustic guitar. So more like a Spanish style guitar. And the other one was sitting on the couch playing the bongos. And they were just jamming. It was really cool to see. And so we introduced each other and stuff. And then we jammed language that you both know. Even if you meet someone that doesn't even speak English or only speaks Spanish or something, you know, you still have a tool to communicate your feelings and emotions. It's just, I think it's a beautiful thing, and I'm really happy that I'm a part of the people, like the group of people in this world that enjoys it and can do it. Really, music is kind of my passion in life. That's what I would describe myself as, first and foremost. Okay, so we need a little wood to make the little, what do you call them? Stints, walls, whatever, underneath the fisherman house. To make them reach the bottom of the lake. Like this. Okay. And then I guess let's just keep on digging. Okay, we need a little more shovels. Oh, with my story, I forgot what my point was when I was talking about it. The guy I met who played guitar, he had a name that I really liked. It's a stage name, so don't bother like doxing or whatever. It's not doxing for me telling you guys, but his name is his stage name is Frankie Cilantro, like cilantro. And I thought it was hilarious. I think he was inspired by Sinatra. Because he played a lot of like Santana and Sinatra, and, you know, that type of music. Very very big music in like Central and Southern America. Oh, Frank Sinatra's big here too, but I know from experience that OCD kicking in. I'm gonna have to landscape this whole beach right here. Getting tired myself. It's like what I said last video. These videos are like my form of melatonin, making them. It really relaxes me after a day that could have been crazy or loud or whatever. Black sheep kind of scared me. Thought it was like a figure, like I was in some ARG or something. My friends all joke with me now that I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. Only without the touching kids part. But it's nice because I kind of can run through ideas with them and stuff. My friends and my girlfriend have been like my consultants with these videos and what I'm doing, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I've always wanted to be like a YouTuber growing up, you know, but I just never actually tried. Well, I had attempts, but they were like, they fell flat, and I wasn't actually trying, even though I said I was. Alright, so here's our little bay. I guess it's more of a bay if we get rid of that little hill over there. I think it looks good, but I do think we need to go down one more, maybe, kind of in the middle, to, let's make an outline, to just deepen it down here, you know what I mean? sometimes I feel super overwhelmed. Like I have no time to really do anything. But usually I just need to try to think for a second what I should be doing versus what I am doing. Like last night, where I was playing Plants vs. Zombies instead of making a video. I should have took some time and reflected that I wasn't doing what I should be. And I feel like that's a good thing to do with most things in life. Well, we're gonna have a lot of dirt and gravel, but we could always use more. Nothing wrong with having more. Okay, let's get digging. I really appreciate all of you watching. This is sort of a personal, almost therapy in a weird sense of the word. Just every week, around the same time, same day, coming and just talking, thinking, reflecting on everything, you know. If it wasn't for making these videos, I probably would have just been doing something else mindlessly right now. Not really giving thought about too much at all. But that's not good to do all the time. I had a little heart attack the other day because I was trying to make those shorts I was talking about on a crappy laptop, and it just wasn't working out. But I thought, well, I might as well go through the videos, see what's, clippable to make into a short. And so I started listening with my AirPods on the laptop, and it sounded absolutely awful. It was super bassy. You could hear my computer fan above all else. You could even barely hear me talk. And I was freaking out because I was thinking, oh hell, did I upload a shitty ass video? Without even me checking, even though I always check. But I found out it was just a setting on the laptop for audio enhancements. So if any of you have that on, please turn it off. It makes things sound 100 times worse. Even if you're listening to some real bassy music like hip-hop or something, it's just unnatural. It's not what the producer intended it to sound like. So I would really recommend turning it off if you have that on your laptop or computer. this is already looking really, really nice. I'm super happy with this so far. Although I'm not much one to use boats, especially in this version, where the boats break real easy, so I may never use a sort of dock like this, but I think it's very pretty. So, I'm thinking next episode, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do yet, or build yet. So I thought maybe if you guys had oh my goodness, I cannot speak, any suggestions, I'd be happy to take them, because right now I'm kind of just winging it with ideas that I think are good, but my ideas aren't always good. So sometimes it needs a little reality check. But I was thinking maybe next episode we could make that farm like we were planning on last episode before making the fisherman house. I figure it could probably go in the same place that we started kind of sketching out last episode. I think we need maybe 3 more. If not, we'll have some spare shovels for future projects. Something I noticed rewatching all the videos so far, and I'm sorry if this bothers anybody, but I'm not as, what should the word be? I'm not acting as much. In the first episode, especially, I was trying to be kind of super relaxed, you know. I mean, like, in the game, not moving around much, not like looking around all that much, like very careful movements, if that makes any sense. But I definitely don't do that anymore. This is more accurate to how I really play games. I'm very fast-paced, usually. And, usually, I'll admit, I'm a tryhard when it comes to playing video games. But, I've always been like that. It's nothing unusual. My whole family, my whole life has been super competitive with any type of game, not just just video games. I remember when I was young and we'd have little family get-togethers at my grandpa's house. And he was always so up to date on all the new consoles and technology and stuff. He was a real big gamer back in the day. But he had a Wii setup, and when everyone came over, we would all play Mario Kart Wii with the little Wiimote wheel controller things, attachments that you could get. And I was so terrible, but it was very fun. But we were all competitive where we were constantly beating each other and joking around and talking crap to each other and stuff. Even though it was like my grandpa and my mom and stuff, we were all just doing that anyways. It wasn't like, it wasn't weird to do that. I remember when I was like 5 years old, me and my mom were playing Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. And even though nowadays I am not like this at all, apparently back in the day I was way less, I had way less patience, and I just wanted to keep going and going and going. Whereas my mom wanted to take time and collect all the studs and break everything, you know, all the things you're supposed to do in a Lego game. But I kept going, and so there's 5-year-old me all arguing with my mom, and my stepdad came out and got kind of mad with me. He was like, why would you talk to your mother that way? Don't yell at your mom or whatever, you know. And then my mom turned and told him and says, oh no, I was yelling at him first. It was really funny. Because she was giving it back to me too. We were both all telling each other what to do the whole time. That was back on, I think, the Xbox 360. I still have it in my closet, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to get it out. Maybe we can get some nostalgic ASMR one day with some old 360 games. I remember one of my favorites was part of the Xbox Live Arcade. It was this game called Kingdoms for Keflings. It was like a town builder where you control all these little guys to go around and do stuff, and you're a giant version of your Xbox avatar. So you're like a giant walking around all these guys, and you're picking them up, telling them what to do, and they'll go and do it all. It was really fun. I think I still have it too on Xbox. I would just have to download it because I think I can play it on the Xbox One and all the new ones, you know. So, I think we are about done with our bay. It was a lot of work, it was a big dig, but it looks pretty good. Maybe we should go one more layer down. I think we can do one more layer before we call it a night tonight. Because it's too early to end the video now. So, I'll take one more layer to kind of make it a whole deeper blue, you know? Oh, I didn't even think it's gonna be it's gonna take extra time because we're gonna be all underwater. It's okay. Let's go sleep for tonight. Whoops. Right now, just making a sort of outline. Because it's obviously going to be much smaller on the very inner circle down here. And I don't think it's going to reach all that way, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it's looking good. I think we'll be able to beat this by, well, not beat it. I think we'll be able to finish this at the end of the night, or maybe one more day. Maybe this will be a little extra long video. I don't mind. I love making these. Okay. Now we'll dig all that out. We'll start with this stone because it will take the longest. sucks though, it's kind of warm in my house. Last week, when I last recorded, I said that it was getting cooler. And it was, but then all of a sudden, now for a whole week it's gotten back up to the same temperatures as like summer. It's been terrible. It's just been awful. But I have my fan and stuff. I just don't have it on right now because I don't want the background to be all loud for you guys. I'm suffering for the ASMR. I'm an ASMR martyr. It's a shitty pun. I had some spaghetti for dinner. It was very good. I'm just feeling the acid reflux from it. I've been trying to eat healthier recently because for a while I was pretty unfit and unhealthy. Not like I wasn't like overweight or anything. I've been underweight my whole life pretty much. I just would forget to eat and drink. And it would lead to days where I don't even notice that I'm hungry until my stomach like hurts really bad. I'm not like anorexic, so you guys don't have to worry about that. It's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I think I have like a form of ADHD or something like that. So I've always had problems with remembering and staying on task, things like that. Okay, we need some more shovels. After being underwater so long, everything seems almost orange. Isn't that weird? It's funny how color theory is like that. I think this is definitely gonna take one more day. But I think I have it in me. Unless we can knock it out all real quick right now. Before before sunset. We can't miss the iconic sunset outro. So yeah, next video, I think we'll do a farm, like a crop farm, and maybe a little barn. But I know animals despawn. Well, I'm pretty sure they do, because that pink sheep is gone. So we may have to have a barn with no animals, but it'll still look nice. Oh, we also need to make the path over here. We have a lot on our plate for next week. Next week, I think the video may be releasing on me and my girlfriend's anniversary. So, when you see episode 6 next week, hopefully I'll be doing something fun. If not, just at home. Probably eating some like Jack in the Box tacos or something. That's the gateway to any man's heart. It's just a bunch of Jack in the Box tacos. I know today's episode wasn't the most interesting, but when we see this final result, it'll all be worth it. I think, at least. We'll have to go do our little photography run like we've been doing now. Getting some nice screenshots of everything we build. I found, well, I didn't find, but my grandma found my grandpa's old camcorder from before he passed away. And I've been wanting one for so long to record when me and my friends hang out, or me and my girlfriend do something fun. You know, we could have that cool camcorder to film it all. And all I need is just the power cord for it. of nostalgia of the old Minecraft, I could film some maybe real life ASMR with camcorder. I think it sounds like a fun idea. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, well, I think we're done. Let's just look to make sure. To make sure it looks all right from above. Go to our little cliff by the windmill. Wow, that looks great. That looks great. Yeah, I couldn't be happier, honestly. I do have a little change, maybe. I think maybe we can make it look a little more natural by having these kind of bulge out in the middle here. So it looks kind of like a tight squeeze, like maybe millions of years ago these two hills were once connected, and lots of erosion has broken them away. Broken away and lost in the labor of time. It's weirdly beautiful, I think. There, like that. We could make this part a little more sticking out. Maybe a little bit of this part too. Yeah, let's extend this part out. So, as we do our little finishing touches on our landscaping, we are reaching the end of today's episode of our awesome world, or awesome land, as we called it. We did a lot today. A lot and a lot and a lot of digging. But the product was more than worth it. some other views, some other pictures. Is it similar to the thumbnail of the 4th episode right there? Oh, I like that. Like that. There we go. The lone cow in the middle. This looks good, but whoops. But there's that block. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, okay. That was a little scary. Let's get one last little picture. Okay. So, as our sun sets on our world, I want to thank you all for everything in this crazy past week that has happened. And I want to wish you all a good sleep, a good night, good dreams, good rest of your